and today we are going to do something I've never done before, and we're going to see how it turns out. We are doing the official MCU tier list. So I was able to look on tiermaker.com to do this, and there we go. Acting all jacked, I was going to say, but now it's working. So you're basically going to go through all the MCU franchise stuff, TV shows, movies, and it's even got the other Spider-Man movies in here, which are kind of considered part of the MCU. I might skip over those, just because, I mean, technically they're not MCU, but we're going to go in order here and rank everything. So, Ant-Man and the Wasp, I'm probably going to have to put D tier. It is very much a forgettable movie. And I think I've only seen it probably about 3 times. And the only thing I remember about it is seeing it with a good friend of mine, and that's about it. But Ant-Man 1, I felt was a little bit better, so I'm going to have to put that in the C tier. Just because it's a little bit better. Also, sorry for the unprofessionalism. I'm going to be eating while doing this, because we don't know how long this is going to be. But Ant-Man, it was, the first one was better than the second one, which is kind of rare when it comes to MCU films. But I liked the first one a lot better. I liked the goofiness of it. The second one tried to be goofy too, but it being in between Infinity War and Endgame, it just kind of felt very low stakes. And so did Ant-Man 2. Both of them felt like tiny stakes, but Ant-Man just felt a little bit better. And you had better connection with the MCU. And Ant-Man and the Wasp, you really kind of didn't. So also, for Avengers Age of Ultron, it's my least favorite Avengers film. So I do have to put that at C tier. Because, I mean, it's a little bit better than what I would rank as a D tier movie. But it's a passable movie in my opinion. For Avengers Infinity War, though, that is going up in S tier. I really enjoy this movie. Blows me away every time. It's basically, everybody says it's the Empire Strikes Back of our generation, and I agree. Captain Marvel, I don't really feel like comfortable with, I guess is the best way to say, because I've only seen it a few times. I remember not really caring for it, but I also remember thinking it's a fun movie. I'm going to put it in the middle at B tier, just because, like, I need to watch it again, I feel like, to give it a better chance. So B's right down the middle, I feel like that would be better. Captain America Winter Soldier, my favorite Captain America movie, and just a great movie in general. Definitely S tier. Introduces some of the best characters and everything like that. Captain America First Avenger, I'm putting in A tier because it's a great American movie. I just love watching it during the 4th of July. In Civil War, I'm also putting in A tier because it's Avengers 2.5. It's amazing. I love it. Doctor Strange, that's another one of those weird ones that I put with Captain Marvel is, and I haven't seen it in forever. I remember liking it, but I don't remember much of it. We're going to have a few of those on here, I'm remembering now. Yeah, pretty much a few. Next is Avengers Endgame, and obvious it's going in S tier. Oh wait, WandaVision, whoops. I grabbed the wrong thing. So we'll do WandaVision. I'm putting that in B tier. Not because, like, it's forgettable or, like, I can't really feel on the fence. It's just, it's kind of like a midstream movie sort of thing. It's not, like, anything super big. It's just, it didn't really do much for me. I mean, at the beginning, I was really into it because I liked Dick Van Dyke Show and everything like that. But then it kind of just, it fizzled out. Anyways, let's do what we were meaning to do. Avengers Endgame, obviously, S tier. Revolutionary, amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1, A tier. Me and my friends at the time described that as the Star Wars Phantom Menace the way it should have been, and I agree. But Volume 2, however, not as good, so that's why that's going in the B tier. Next is Spider-Man Far From Home, which I'm putting in the A tier. I love Spider-Man movies. This one just didn't feel fully like a Spider-Man movie. Incredible Hulk, I do have to put as a D, because it feels awkward. It feels weird, especially compared to now, and it's kind of boring. Iron Man 2 holds a special place in my heart, because that was the first MCU movie that I was introduced to. But still, looking back, it's not as good as some of the other movies we've had. Iron Man 3 also holds a special point in my heart. Deals with a lot of personal things that I also do, so that does go up higher on Iron Man 3. And then Iron Man 1 also goes to A tier, just because it is not only the start of the MCU, but it's a great movie. This is where I'm afraid you guys are going to kill me. I'm putting Black Panther in B tier, just because I haven't seen it in forever. I remember liking it, but I can't do it justice on a fair ranking, so I have to put it right in the middle. Homecoming, I'm putting at the top. One of my favorite Spider-Man movies of all time. Has to go up there. Thor is C tier. It's kind of bland. But Thor the Dark World, definitely D tier, because it's one of the worst Marvel movies. Thor Ragnarok, however, A tier, because... Well, actually, you know what? No, S tier, because it's one of the best Marvel films. Like, if I were to introduce somebody to Marvel, I feel like Thor Ragnarok would be that. And then next we have Avengers, which I'm going to be putting up in the B tier, just because it's a great film, but compared to everything that came after it, it's not as super big. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's another one I'm going to have to do B tier. Not because, like, I don't remember it. There's two different types of B tier. One is what was nice about it was after, like, a year of a break, we didn't really get a genuine Marvel movie or show, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier kind of did that for me. But then again, when you look back, you go, yeah, it's just a Marvel run-of-the-mill show. Loki, however... Loki did things that I didn't expect it to do. Definitely A tier. Shang-Chi, also A tier. Another phenomenal movie. Enjoy it a lot and just have good memories with that. Black Widow, kind of the same reason as Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's just kind of your run-of-the-mill Marvel movie, and I found it kind of boring. As you guys know, not a big fan of What If. I wasn't that big of a fan of it. Hawkeye, though, definitely A tier for multitude of reasons. One, my crush is in it. Two, Kingpin returning. And three, just the writing was great, and I love Christmas. Eternals, definitely C tier. It's very boring for me, in all honesty. It was a very boring movie. And then here's my all-time favorite Marvel movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. And my second favorite movie of all time, so obviously that's going to be S tier. So on here, we have... What's left is Moon Knight, which wasn't released yet. Daredevil, which we don't know how canon that is. The Venom movies and the Spider-Man movies. I'm not going to be putting any of those on there because, one, Moon Knight's not out yet, and two, the rest are technically not officially MCU canon as of yet. It's more MCM canon. So yeah, this is the final ranking. For S tier, we got Avengers Infinity War, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, and Spider-Man No Way Home. For A tier, we got The First Avenger, Civil War, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, Far From Home, Iron Man 3, Iron Man, Loki, Hawkeye, and Shang-Chi. For B tier, we got Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, WandaVision, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Iron Man 2, Black Panther, The Avengers. Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Black Widow. For C, we got Ant-Man, Age of Ultron, Thor, What If, and Eternals. And for D, we got Ant-Man and the Wasp, The Incredible Hulk, and The Dark World. So yeah, that's my tier list. If you guys want to try out your own tier list, make sure you go ahead and try that. Was pretty fun for me to do. But yeah, so make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that nerd Ryan telling you, we're all superheroes on the inside.